500 cigarettes. Wait to get the depth module before going in jelly shroom cave. Try and hug the roof of the cave at 199 meters. Player. Turn. On. The lights. Turn on the lights. Turn on the map. I guess we join water vehicles now. Go to the surface for oxygen. Get that last shale outcrop and get to the surface when the whole screen is bulk. Everything other than copper. Me who wants copper. Pick up titanium. Pick up titanium. Punch the seabed. Came looking for copper but found gold. Subnautica players. Everyone else. I can't believe he didn't cry during Titanic. Do men even have feelings? My reinforced diving suit. Me sleeping confidently believing that I've mastered the art of dodging tiger plant thorns. Honey, it's time to make your 5th sea moth. Okay, Reaper Leviathan. Fuel is fuel. Post that ask questions with obvious answers. r/Subnautica. Fan art posts. Fan concept posts. Me desperately trying to knife a marble melon, but I keep missing, even though I'm aiming right at it. Kraken. Sea of Thieves Wiki. The Kraken is a large sea creature with multiple tentacles that can randomly appear and attack any player, any type of ship. Visible confusion. Trade offer. I receive $29.99. You receive thalassophobia. Tragic lone survivor experience with danger at every corner, edging your hoarding stink with a side of potentially destroying the Federation's economy afterwards, and a healthy sprinkling of devastation of local faunas and floras. Reaper Leviathan roaring in the distance. Panic. Does not attack. Calm. Respectfully follows you to the safe shallows. Panic. Reserved just for the Reaper Leviathan. I hate that thing. My timbers are very shivered. Raroragi. Not scary. Cute. Never seen. Me. Gets infected by coronavirus. Warpers. Peace was never an option. Fishing in normal video games. Fishing in Subnautica. Okay. Not okay. Unknown Worlds Entertainment preparing to create the polar vortex of 2019 to promote Subnautica below zero. Cyclops of the Moon Pool. What is your wisdom? When you bullin in your seamoth and you hear a Reaper Leviathan roar. Chuckles. I'm in danger. Got. So you know how some sins are unforgivable? Google. How to put cuttlefish eggs in bioreactor. A Reaper Leviathan. Me trying to enjoy Subnautica. Subnautica update. I just got the Cyclops. Oh my lord. It's so duckin' cool. It's not a good idea to go into the void. 300 ghost Leviathans in the area. Player minding its own business. Reaper sees a Cyclops from which prawn suit comes out with 2 drills. Panic. Reaper sees that the player is leaving the suit. There is probably no charge in the suit. Calm. Reaper sees that the player has taken out a thermal blade and a stasis gun. Panic. How much of the ocean has been explored? More than 80% of our ocean is unmapped, unobserved, and unexplored. Much remains to be learned from exploring the mysteries of the deep. Send this student his Cyclops and the ocean will be fully explored within 2 months or less. Reaper Leviathan. Me. Subnautica creature roam boundaries. It is time to go. Soju. Was I a good seamoth? No. I was told you were the best. The fish every time they see Krista Moon Kitten in Subnautica. Bonjour. Did you get nickel ore? Yes. What did it cost? My pants. Quartz. Just whiffed wolf. Is this a fish? Are you tired of hearing the word oxygen? I do, and I'm tired of pretending it's not. Subnautica. Do you have a fear of the ocean? Me. No. Would you like to? Every fish in a 2-kilometer radius. Me in a seamoth. I'm gonna pay you $100 to duck off. Me. Gets a girl pregnant. Also me. Father was right. We shouldn't have gone so deep. You're scuba diving in the ocean. Multiple Leviathans detected in this area. Make 2 seamoths. Destroy the first one for Cyclops. Swim back into seamoth and return. Lose seamoth 2. Who would win? Water so deep that it crushes everything. Some tubular MK3 boy. Planet, there is a monster underneath my bed. It's the most hideous thing I've ever seen. Why do you hate me so, Cal? How the Cyclops feels when you construct it for the first time. How the Cyclops feels after using it for the 695th time. POV, you are a Reaper Leviathan on day 184, and the player ran out of things to do. A rare item in Subnautica, me. Greetings human. I have been programmed for your personal needs. Get the frig off me. I'd like to introduce you to my religion. I'm interested. 1000 degree knife. Now effective underwater. Explore super deep. Find incredibly rare item. Can't pick it up because inventory is full with other essential items. Can't pick it up because inventory is full with other essential items. I believe in Reaper supremacy. Your Honor, you see, in the game Subnautica, my client likes to jump out of the water with the vehicle called Seamoth. When he crashed the submarine into a rock, killing most of the crew, he was merely trying to replicate the game. Karen, my baby is so beautiful. The baby. Buy Deep Ocean Bundle. Save 0% off all 2 items. I'll take your entire stock. When you're in Minecraft and the cave noises start playing, this ecological biome matches 7 of the 9 preconditions for stimulating error in humans. Riley, Altera, we are charging you 1 trillion credits for using the planet's resources. Neptune rocket. Riley. Gamer. Developer. Gamer. I recently learned that volcano snails exist. Their shells are made of iron, and they live around hydrothermal vents that can reach up to 750 degrees Fahrenheit. Your car now has all Subnautica recordings installed. Give me your best scenarios. Reaper Leviathans whenever I head out to explore in Subnautica. Help. I played Subnautica for hours and now I can't sleep. Did you really think you could sneak onto the Aurora and I wouldn't try to eat you? Think survivor. Think. No you can't just squidnap babies and use them as fuel. Haha. Bioreactor goes brrrr. Just played for 6 hours. Loved every minute. Till it crashed and I realized there was no autosave. My will to play Subnautica. Bug that deleted. Saves of 6 hours of gameplay. Me collecting resources. Is that a ghost Leviathan in the distance? Reaper Leviathan. Me scanning parts of some fancy submarine. Playing Subnautica in solo. Playing Subnautica with friends using the mod Netrix. Oh hello fellow aquatic traveler. I see you're trying to reach your Seamoth. Perhaps you're in dire need of air? It would be such a shame if someone was to dog you out of it. Reaper Leviathan that I know doesn't exist. Me trying to sleep. Me, before playing Subnautica, space flights will be so cool. Me, after playing Subnautica, Elon Musk must be stopped. Doing something productive during the day, Subnautica. Jupiter's Aurora, Earth's Aurora, Saturn's Aurora, Alderin's Aurora, 4546b's Aurora. What do you call racing underwater? Sea Dragon. Spend a few hours gathering resources and building a better new base. It seems that a Reaper Leviathan just moved next door. It never leaves. Being in the lava zone 1400 meters deep, dehydrating, and you can't find the way back. Also there's a dragon. 99% level of stress. Taking a nice picture and sharing it on Facebook or Instagram or Twitter. Taking a nice picture and sending it to your friends and family. Taking a nice picture, developing it, and showing it to your family. Taking a nice picture, sending it magazine companies, get it featured in newspapers and magazines, hence sharing it with friends and family. Taking a nice picture, sending it to magazines, getting rejected, assassinating the head of the magazine, becoming the head, publish picture yourself hence sharing it with friends and family. Taking a nice picture, putting in your Subnautica screenshots folder, and sharing it via time capsule at the end of the game, hence eventually sharing it with people. When they steal your camera again, I slaughtered them like animals. Sammy the Safety Reaper says. Add an extra layer of protection for yourself with hull reinforcement modules, or else I'll show you what happens to seamoths that don't have them. English teacher, make a sentence with the words, why not in it? Me. Why not Zoidberg? Subnautica, here I come. Virtual reality mask adds realism by making it harder to breathe. Girls, I'll just shut off what I'm not using. I'll find more resources. Boys, I require power. Use this. I hear the screams on the damned, and they say Taco Bell is friggin' poggers. Good evening, sir. I've been trying to contact you about your submarine's extended warranty. You finish your spaceship. You have to say goodbye to your cuddlefish. In loving memory of Larry the Lava Lover. He was my light in the dark, the pizza to my pie, the lava to my lava. You will forever snack on the glass of my heart. Larry. R.I.P. Larry the Lava Lover. May 2021 to May 2021. You hear a Reaper Leviathan in the background. Panic. You're not playing Subnautica. Calm. You're not playing Subnautica. Panic. Me. Brings Ghost Leviathan back to the habitat because it was cool. The rest of my fish. Trade offer. I receive 1. Your seamoth. You receive 1. Many years of trauma. 2. Thalassophobia. What you know about rolling down in the deep. Subnautica players. When your base starts filling with water. When your Cyclops starts filling with water. Study for a test on a weekend. Play Subnautica for a week. Everyone, scared shitless of Subnautica. Me spamming the electric discharge button. Get off the seamoth, you reckless ducking animals. Me. Have a party with your friends. Cupid 19. Me. Have a party with your friends. Me. Have the thalassophobia. Also me. Play Subnautica. When you turn your lights on for 0.2 seconds in the underwater islands. Crab squid should be a leviathan. Change my mind. POV. You turned your lights on in the underwater islands. Fishing in normal games. Fishing in Subnautica. Fishing in Minecraft. When you accidentally turn your lights on in the Grand Reef. Now all the crab squids know you're here. Nobody, seamoth, can withstand depths up to 900 meters and temperatures up to 1600 degrees Celsius. Hits a hoopfish. Loses 14% health. Excuse me, what the duck? Autosave before exit. Do you really want to exit? The last save was 6 hours ago. Welcome home to Altera. Permission to land will be granted. Riley, Neptune rocket. Once you have settled your outstanding balance of 1 trillion credits. The Mongolians. Riley, rebreather. Neptune rocket. Prosecute attack. Iron cubes. The key to the prawn suit. Legacy data. Swim charge fins. Rust players. Even after the full release, people are still clipping through entities. No, that's not true. It's just because of old computers. Subnautica players. The Unity engine is super unstable, sometimes causing massive progress loss. We know. Me. Wanting to go to the Aurora. Laser cutter, propulsion cannon, and the Reapers. Me. Wanting to go to the Aurora. Which side are you on? Chemical apes. The last bacon. Do not attempt to repair the drive core without the proper qualifications. Riley Robinson. Riley Robinson. You peacefully explore the ocean in Subnautica. You hear a low draw. When you replay your favorite game, but that part is next. Playing Subnautica. Playing Subnautica with surround sound headphones. Subnautica will never be as popular as mainstream games, and that's good, because it means more for us. Below Zero isn't easier than the first game. You just knew the mechanics and speeded through it. Really wish you were here. The house is so quiet without you, and I miss your underwater video game with the cool sea creatures. Love. Have a very good night. You. Okay. Scuba divers hate him. Has been in depths of 1000 meters without suffering from decompression sickness. Learn how. A reaper's roar is a sonar, so that means that if you can hear it then it can see you. This means that whenever you hear a reaper's roar in the distance you are being watched. Until we meet again. There is a permanent underwater near Key Largo, Florida called Aquarius that was owned by NOAA but used by NASA to study how people handle extreme environments and living conditions. Residents were referred to as aquanauts. Subnautica fans. Oh my god. Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm. Cyclops horn. Every Leviathan. I'm going home. Farewell to my home away from home known as 4546B. It has been one wet and well dried that I will greatly miss. Should I die on my journey back home, I leave you with my best friend named Cuttlefish. He can be a handful at times, but is always happy, and he especially loves bits of soggy nutrient bars. If he doesn't survive in the time capsule, I've included his clone in an egg. I always say morning instead of good morning, because if it was a good morning, I'd be catching fish with my bare hands. Top 10 reason why Subnautica character is the most OP man on 4546B. 1. He can carry a lot of stuff with him without having any pockets or backpacks. 2. He can carry up to 12 pieces of scrap the size of him and still have his hands free. 3. He can carry hundreds of kilos while still managing to swim. 4. His reflexes are so developed that he can grab a fish with his bare hands while swimming underwater. 5. He can carry highly radioactive uranium with him without causing any permanent damage. 6. He can stay awake for more than 100 consecutive days. 7. He can eat and drink underwater. 8. He has more diamonds than you. 9. He can survive underwater explosions. 10. He is the only man on 4546B. Video of a player getting yeeted kilometers away from their position thanks to Subnautica's funky physics. Watchers who don't know. Watchers who know. Me enjoying the game. Realizing I have to go 1k meters deep to progress the story. As much as I hate to say it, it's time to say goodbye to this planet. I really liked it here along with my new friend. I was able to fit Dave in this time capsule, so that if you're ever in a situation like mine, you will at least have someone by your side. P.S. He really lives to be tickled, so if you ever get the chance to do so, do it. When you think you're all alone in the ecological dead zone, but you hear a roar in the distance. The reefback leviathan, the squid shark, the chelicerates, the reaper leviathan, the shadow leviathan. 40 meters. In recreational diving, the maximum depth limit is 40 meters, 130 feet. In technical diving, a dive deeper than 60 meters, 200 feet, is described as a deep dive. However, as defined by most recreational diving agencies, a deep dive allows you to descend to 18 meters and beyond. Subnautica players. Pathetic. New ideas for game theory video. We got sponsored, so do an ocean game. Maybe another Pokemon video in the ocean. Raft. Let's do Subnautica, but read the Steam description and guess from there. Employee of the month. Vice President. Me, putting the endgame vehicle mods I got in a time capsule into a floating locker, because I want to get them myself. The hardest choices require the strongest wills. Could not take my precious pets with me. I've let them in cryogenic stasis in hopes that whoever finds this capsule can take care of them once I'm gone. Here's what you need to know about my precious babies. They all get fed a mix of creepvine, jellyshroom, and bulb bush once a day. Peter and Oswald are best friends. They get stressed out without each other, so please don't separate them. Martha is a really picky eater and will only cook plantain fruits. Harry enjoys being petted, and he might want to chew on your lingers occasionally. Don't worry, he has no teeth, so it doesn't hurt. Sarah is kind of a jerk, especially to Greg. She's always trying to steal food from him. If you see her doing that, separate them and give Greg a little extra food. These fish were my only friends on this planet, and I miss them every day. I hope they can keep you. Sammy the Safety Reaper says, make sure to wash your hands thoroughly. This planet is under quarantine for a reason. Planets entirely covered in water could support alien life. Study. While you might think that a planet covered entirely in water would be uninhabitable, a new study. My last 2 brain cells explaining how the one vehicle they spent the most time making and designing needs to be completely redone. Unknown worlds. I bet these acid mushrooms are super useful. 0 hours. You can build a base. 1 hours. What a good ending. I really enjoyed that game. 9 hours. I guess a second playthrough wouldn't take too long. Just another 23 plus dealing goods and my Cyclops fleet is complete. 50 hours. These fools think they need vehicles to get to the lava zone. 100 hours. Day 3238. I've released 80 crab squids into the safe shallows. 200 hours. The preparations for the ritual are almost complete. Soon my PDA will become a real woman. 1000 plus hours. Seeing Stalker on first playthrough. Seeing Stalker on second playthrough. Seeing Stalker on third playthrough. I put my cuttlefish in the bioreactor. What is wrong with you? I needed power.